of the others as they come in, and Grable jumps off. Grable disputing the lead in the early stages with Carousel Rocket towards the near side. High Knowl right up there, in fact taking it up now. High Knowl and Peter Scudamore with Grable on the inside, then Aldino. Carousel Rocket right up there. But it's High Knowl from Grable. Aldino now gone third as they jump the first. All safely over it. Devil's Run was the back marker. As they run down to the second, it's High Knowl with the advantage from Grable and Aldino. And Cashew King right up there on the far side, being followed by Fingest. High Knowl there and Grable a little between them. Then Aldino and Cashew King and Fingest and Tamateur. And behind them, Final Try. And then Maznoon and Sprowston Boy and Hurricane Henry. Behind Hurricane Henry is Past Glories. And Devil's Run is the back marker, and High Knowl is still making it from Grable. Cashew King on the inside of Aldino, then Fingest, then Final Try, Maznoon and Tamateur. Behind them, Hurricane Henry and Sprowston Boy, and behind them, Past Glories, and then Carousel Rocket and Devil's Run, and High Knowl still. From Grable, Cashew King, Aldino, Fingest, Tamateur, Final Try, and Maznoon and Sprowston Boy and Hurricane Henry and Past Glories, and then Carousel Rocket and Devil's Run. High Knowl over that one from Cashew King in second. In third, Grable. Tamateur going up on the inside of Aldino, 4 and 5. Then Fingest. Then comes Sprowston Boy making ground on the inside. But still High Knowl as they race towards the last flight on the very far side. High Knowl jumps it in the lead from Cashew King. Then comes Tamateur, Grable on the outside for Ireland. Aldino quite close to the lead still. Carousel Rocket comes next, and then Sprowston Boy and Maznoon as they swing left-handed. High Knowl, the leader, from Grable in second. Then Tamateur and Cashew King and Aldino. Past Glories is making very good ground from the rear. Sprowston Boy is not far off the lead. Racing round the home turn in this gale force wind, and still High Knowl, who's made so much of the running. 3 flights left to jump. Grable for Ireland is in second. Aldino holding on to his place in third. Then behind them, Sprowston Boy and Past Glory is still well within striking distance as Tamateur loses ground. High Knowl comes to the third last, jumps in the lead from Grable. Aldino on the near side, still improving. This will be the second last now in the Glenlivet. Aldino on the near side, High Knowl on the far side. High Knowl went through the top. Aldino jumped at the best, coming down now to the final flight, and as they do so, Aldino has taken it up from Grable and High Knowl, then Sprowston Boy. Aldino goes right through it, but doesn't lose any impetus. It's Aldino from High Knowl, then comes Grable and Sprowston Boy and Past Glories. Aldino inside the final furlong, striding away from High Knowl and Sprowston Boy as they race to the line. Aldino's a brilliant winner of the Glenlivet hurdle. Aldino is the winner. High Knowl is second, Sprowston Boy is third, Past Glories gets up to be fourth, ahead of Grable 5, then comes Carousel Rocket, and behind him Devil's Run and Tamateur, and then Maznoon, and behind Maznoon was Cashew King, and then Hurricane Henry, and finally the last to finish was Fingest. And so the result of the Glenlivet hurdle, first number 2, Aldino, owned by Mr. and Mrs. Arthur Boyd Rochford, trained by Oliver Sherwood and ridden by his brother Simon. Second was number 8, High Knowl, owned by Mr. N.R.J. Wellington and Mr. J.F. Morse, trained by Martin Pipe and ridden by Peter Scudamore. And third was number 15, Sprowston Boy, owned by Mr. Jeff Whiting and Mr. K.D. Blanche, trained by Paul Kellaway and ridden by Richard Dunwoody. Fourth was number 14, Past Glories.
High Knowl was soon in the lead, and here he's chased by Grable, who's already under strong pressure, but going very well in third place on the outside as the eventual winner, Aldino. And Simon Sherwood oozing confidence on him here as they jump the first in the straight, the third from home. And here, Simon just shakes up Aldino, and you can see him put in a good jump at the second last, where High Knowl on the right of the picture meets it wrong, goes through it. I don't think he had any chance anyway at the time, because Aldino is full of running, sprints clear going to the last, and here there's an anxious moment. He pricks his ears. Simon Sherwood asked him to pick up, but he didn't. He put in another stride, crashed through it, but didn't seem to lose any impetus at all, and needs only to be pushed out for a very decisive win, with High Knowl battling on well for second place. Then Sprowston boy staying on to be third ahead of Grable, but nothing else really has ever got into the race at all from 6 furlongs from home. An impressive win for Aldino, making up for a disappointing run in the Triumph.
Yes, a Will Rambler, one of the first